big zombie.
This is
the Subaru Center in Honolulu, Hawaii,
Game 3 of the Western Conference Final. This is the final game of the Western Conference Final, the tiebreaker to decide who will go to the Stanley Cup Final up against the Hamilton Mustangs. Now diverging onto the starting lineups. I am Endless. My panel, Bowser, River, and Caller. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. I did. On center for, well, you can already just see there. We don't have goaltending, so in net for Bloxxers. Or in Greenville. All right. In net for Bloxxers, Greenville, number 23, Carter Hart. And on the other end of the ice, for Honolulu, number 69, the Brickwall, Booty Clencher the 19th, which is interesting to say the least. We are about ready for puck drop here in Honolulu. Let's get this game underway. Puck is dropped. I just downsized the minutes. Finesse down to the back end for Booty Clencher. Shot there is, they come out in front, put it down the ice towards the Greenville end. Honolulu defense there to get it. Shot coming out in front of the crease, and it's bouncing around towards center ice. Now coming back up with his tension, he's stripped of the puck by Epstein, and onto the blue line. It's cleared down onto the Honolulu end. And Honolulu defense there to get it. Coming up center ice with it now. They drop pass it back to the Honolulu defense end, or Honolulu end, and clear it all the way down towards the Greenville end. Hart trying to play that one, but could not get it. Woodford clears that one down the ice. Defense is not willing to get it for Honolulu. And it's looking more like one of those ping pong back and forth draws as it's cleared. As it's cleared down the Honolulu end again. Coming out in front of him is Woodford with a shot. He's stopped by Booty Clencher. Down at center. That's cleared down the Greenville ice. Now Kenshin with a shot. That's stopped by Hart. Rebound is loose. Kenshin with another try, and that's cleared down to the Honolulu end. Into the corner comes Epstein, Woodford, and Combs trying to support. That's cleared down the ice towards the Greenville end, and that's stopped there by Carter Hart. Kenshin comes out in front of it with a shot that's stopped and deflected wide by Hart. Into the corner. It's stripped off of Kenshin. Another shot deflected wide by Carter Hart. And that shot sails wider than that. On the hash marks. Scramble for it. Kenshin a shot deflected wide by Hart. And here come the Bloxxers with a shot deflected there by the pad of Booty Clencher. Scramble for it there in the offensive zone of Honolulu, and that's passed down to the defensive end on Greenville's side. Cleared on the ice again. Floating puck deflected by Booty Clencher. Drop pass towards Woodford is stopped. Rebound to Hart, and that's another shot stopped. Coming in front of it, Raflovsky drop passes that to the Honolulu end. Woodford there to get it for Greenville. It's cleared down the ice. Hart deflected that one to the goal line. And Kelly is first to it. Cosby comes out in front with a shot. That's stopped there by Booty Clencher. The rebound, Woodford could not stuff it in. And that's stopped there by Hart. Cleared on the ice towards the Honolulu end. And Johnson is first to it. Cleared on the ice again towards the Greenville end. And Cosby is first to it. And it's cleared on the ice again towards the Honolulu end. Why are they doing this? Pucks ricocheted off the back wall. Coming off with center is Magomedov with a shot stopped there by Hart. Another shot goes wide off of Hart's pad. Hart's stick. Shot there by Barfowski, deflected to the corner by Hart. At the goal line now, it's finessed out and into the Honolulu end. And Sarmentio will be first to it. Coming out in front of the Honolulu net is Epstein with a shot that's deflected wide. by Booty Clencher. Now tossed down the ice towards the Greenville end, and Woodford is first to it. It's jumped down the ice on the Honolulu end, and this is the corner. Comes Magomedov. Coming out in front of it is Epstein with a shot that's stopped there by Booty Clencher and deflected down into the ice of Greenville's end. Oh, they drop pass it back to Woodford, and luckily Booty Clencher was there to stop it. A shot comes from Sarmento, goes wide of Hart, and it's cleared on the ice by Woodford again. Woodford with a shot that's stopped there by Booty Clencher, and rebounds right back into the Honolulu zone. Puck is getting back out into the Greenville end. Epstein with a shot that missed wide. Into the corner. Shot sailed past the crease and deflects back into the Greenville end. And that's deflected onto the corner. Broflovsky with a shot towards his own man, and that's deflected by Booty Clencher. Rebound is stopped. Broflovsky with a shot, stopped by Hart. Woodford drops it back towards the Honolulu defense and cleared down the ice by Booty Clencher. Scramble for it there on center ice. Epstein with a shot that sailed high the net. And rebound back out to Greenville with a shot stopped by Hart. His stick is stuck in the net. That's cleared on the ice. Into the Honolulu end. Scramble for it. Cosby coming out with it. A shot stopped there by Booty Clencher. Rebound comes up to Broflovsky with a shot that's stopped by Hart. Now Woodford with a shot. He dropped past it towards Magomedov. Now Epstein coming out in front with a shot that's deflected wide by Booty Clencher and sails down the Greenville end towards Hart. Cleared on the ice by Corey Kenshin into his own end. And here comes Broflovsky with a shot. Yeah. It's 1-0 Honolulu. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Yeah. I was waiting on you. Puck is dropped. Woodford coming out with it. Broflovsky again with a shot. That's stopped by Hart. And cleared down the ice towards Booty Clencher's end. And now Broflovsky with another shot. That sails wide into the dasher. Rebound comes out to Corey Kenshin with a shot, and that sails out of play. Puck is dropped. Kenshin comes out with a shot deflected wide by Hart. Coming out in front of it. Scramble there on the goal line, and that's deflected down to the Honolulu end. Broflovsky trying to come out with it. Cosby with a shot stopped there by Booty Clencher. Here comes Kenshin. He drops it back towards Johnson, and that's deflected down into the Greenville end. Now here comes Cosby with a shot stopped there by Booty Clencher. Hart comes out of his net to play that puck, and here comes Woodford. He drops it back to Magomedov. And here comes Cosby. Cosby with a shot deflected wide by Booty Clencher. And cleared down the ice towards the Greenville end for Sarmento to play it. Kenshin coming out in front with that shot deflected by Hart. Another try is deflected towards the Honolulu end and back right out into the Greenville end. And again, that's deflected out into the Honolulu end. Last minute of play remaining in the first. And that puck sails way up and out of play. Or not, it just came back into play and cleared down the Honolulu end. Now Broflovsky with a shot, and that sails way out of play.
We have some rage on the ice.
Scramble there on center. Woodford with a shot deflected wide by Booty Clencher. And cleared down the ice towards the Greenville end. William Johnson with it. Tension a shot deflected by Hart. 25 seconds and counting down here in the first. 1-0 Honolulu. It comes back in front, out in front of Barfosky with a shot deflected by Hart. And Magomedov a shot that was deflected behind Hart, never got through. And deflected out into the Honolulu end. Magomedov drops it back towards his own man.
Also missed.
And deflected wide by Hart. And that's the end of the first. At the end of the first period,
We have some
your
rage on
current
the
score
ice.
is 1-0 Honolulu. We will see you. Remember, this is the Stan Wheat Cup playoffs and by extension the NGHL. Only available on Mercury Sportsnet. We will be right back.
Eat like who's on the budget? 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. BK, have it your way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Come on down to Ray's Shitty Furniture, where everything in stock is used. We got sofas, we got water beds, we got futons, we got beanbag chairs. And if you speak Mexican, say habla Espanol. So come on down and get yourself a stool sample. That's Ray's Shitty Furniture, Southeast 29 Sooner Road, 2 great locations.
Welcome back to the NGHL Game 3 of the Western Conference Final and the first intermission report. Current score is 1-0 Honolulu. And we're going to start with River. What are your thoughts going into the second period?
Nice OBS.
Right. My thoughts personally, Honolulu has great defense. Greenville is lacking on the defensive side of things, but matching more or less on the offensive side. It'll be interesting to see how they pan out in the second period. And then, Bentley, what are your thoughts going into the second period?
The Diddy team is doing pretty damn good. Just not good enough.
Is that everything?
Yes, team is not doing good enough. No.
Okay. Just tell me when he is, and then I'll cue him in. Also, you forgot to change the screen behind me to say 1-0 Honolulu.
There he is.
Okay, is he live?
He's a bit green, but he is.
Is he heard on the broadcast?
Put him on
Okay,
this.
ReactBot.
Put him on this.
What are your thoughts going into the second period?
Obsessed.
Okay, that
It's fucking amazing.
that's that's good enough, I guess. All right. Well, you know what? Let's get more out of him. Reactbot. What do you think about the Honolulu offensive side of
That's
things?
so funny.
Okay. Well, that's it for the first intermission report. We will see you at the start of the second period here in Scrutineous U Rinky Dink Center in Honolulu. Current score 1-0 Honolulu. And remember, this is the NGHL, only available on Mercury Sportsnet. We will be right back.
One, two, three, four.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Nowadays on cruise control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. And just like that, I'm on a roll. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. In the AM, it's the flavor I savor. Peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on time. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Daddy?
I just think there's a reason that we come in different bags.
Howard.
Daddy, all that matters is he's sweet.
He ain't half as sweet as white chocolate.
I hate you!
New M&M's dark chocolate.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Western Conference Final, Game 3, in Scrutineous U Rinky Dink Center. Current score, going into the second period, 1-0 Honolulu. And we are about ready for puck drop for the start of the second period. Puck is dropped. And here comes Cosby coming in with a shot. That's stopped there by Booty Clincher. Rebound back out. Comes to Johnson with a shot, and that's stopped there. Now another shot towards Woodford is stopped by Booty Clincher, and that's cleared down to the Greenville end. Way William Johnson coming out with it with a shot, stopped there by Hart. Magomedov with another shot, stopped by Hart. And it's coming out in front with a scramble in front of Hart's net. And scramble for it comes loose and into the Honolulu end. Combs with it with a shot, and that's stopped there by Hart. Scramble at center. Cosby trying to come out with it. Here comes Broflovsky with a shot, and that floated high over the... It did?
Yeah, here, I'll clip it. We can put it
Okay,
in review.
well,
Gosh.
okay.
If you want, we can put it in review.
Yeah, let's just put it in review.
Alright, under review.
Yeah, Bowser, if you could... I can just change the header to under review.
fuck is my capture? There it is.
You see now the call is under review. React bot, do you think that went in or not?
Alright, I'm dropping it in broadcasting. Clips and broadcasting.
Bot went above. It went above the net.
Yeah, it looks like it went above. I'd say no goal.
Yes, I was right.
I'd say no goal.
We've reached the verdict. On the ice is no goal. It remains 1-0 Honolulu. Okay, if we could hand back to the virtual, thank you. Broflovsky with another shot stopped there by Hart. Rebound comes out to Woodford, and he clears it down the ice towards the Honolulu end. Booty clencher deflects that into the Waverly and Greenville end. Cosby coming in with Woodford. He drops it onto the stick of Broflovsky. Another shot stopped there by Hart and cleared down the Honolulu end and right back into the Greenville end. Rebound comes out onto the half marks and put it down the ice on the Honolulu end and right back into the Greenville end. Woodford clears it into the Honolulu end. And Johnson clears that out into the Greenville end. Rebound comes out to Hart with a shot. He deflected that into the hash marks. Woodford clears it down into the Honolulu end. Sarmento clears that onto the stick of Magomedov. Magomedov with a shot that's kicked aside by Hart. And Kenshin clears that down into his own end. Hart takes the rebound out off the stick of Booty Clencher, and Cosby steals that with a shot stopped there by Booty Clencher. Combs clears that into the Honolulu end, and here comes Cosby. Cosby comes in with a shot stopped by Booty Clencher. The rebound by Woodford is stopped by Booty Clencher again.
Apparently you got the
Oh my god, I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. It's back. Woodford comes in with a shot stopped there by Booty Clencher, and it's cleared out into the Greenville end again. Off the center ice, Cosby with a shot deflected by Booty Clencher. And it's cleared down into the Greenville end. Johnson clears that down the ice, deflected by Hart. Woodford on a partial breakaway with a shot stopped there by Booty Clencher. Scramble for it on the blue line.
That's in.
Another scramble. They score! It's Magomedov. It's 2-0 Honolulu.
Static.
Alright, I'm ready.
Waiting for the cinematic stand.
Puck is dropped. Switch it back to the virtual camera, please. Okay. Woodford comes in on a partial breakaway, and he drops it back into his own zone for some reason, even though he had a breakaway, and it's cleared down onto the Honolulu end. Cosby drops it back towards Woodford with a shot, and that missed wide of the Honolulu net, and that's cleared down the ice into the Greenville end. Sarmento comes out in front with a shot, deflected wide by Hart. Rebound comes out to the Honolulu end in the corner. Scramble for it. Winds up on the stick of Magomedov, who has just scored the goal to make it 2-0 Honolulu. Here comes Kenshin. Kenson drops it back towards Barflovsky, and that floats out into the Honolulu end. And that's dropped back into the Greenville end. Johnson clears that down the ice, deflected off the stick of Booty Clincher. Kenshin with a shot, drop pass towards Magomedov is stopped there by Hart. On center, they drop it back towards the Greenville end. Here comes Woodford. Woodford with a shot that floated high over the Honolulu net. Rebound comes out into the hash marks. Woodford comes out in front with a shot, stopped there by Booty Clincher. Barflovsky stopped there by Hart. The rebound is stopped there by Hart off of Magomedov's shot. And that's cleared down the ice towards the Honolulu end. Sarmento. Shot there, stopped by Booty Clincher. Cosby comes out in front with a shot that floats high over the net. Now Woodford again with a shot deflected wide by Booty Clincher. Now another shot deflected off of the stick of Corey Kenshin. Rebound comes out in front. Barflovsky trying to do a drop pass towards Kenshin. Stopped there. Shot towards Booty Clincher was stopped. Woodford drops it back into his own zone, and Johnson is there to get it. Oh, that came off the post. Shot from Woodford hit the post. It nearly went in, and another shot careens wide. Cosby comes out with in front of us with a shot, and that's stopped by Sarmento, by the stick of Sarmento. Another shot floats wide to the Honolulu net, and cleared down the ice towards the Greenville end. Woodford trying to come out in front with it. Magomedov clears that down the ice towards the Greenville end, and here comes Cosby. Cosby drops it back into his own zone, and Hart plays that to the corner. Cleared on the Honolulu end. Johnson there to get it. Shot comes out in front of Booty Clincher, and that's stopped. Woodford comes in with a shot deflected by Booty Clincher. Now another shot by Woodford is deflected wide, and Epstein clears that down the ice. Now Kenshin with a shot deflected by Hart and into the corner, onto the hash marks, and that's deflected out into the Honolulu end. Epstein trying to come out with it, and into the hash marks it goes. Here comes Magomedov, dropping it back towards Epstein. Crosby comes out in front with a shot stopped there by Booty Clincher, and Hart plays that one to the blue line. Magomedov clears that down towards his own end, and Johnson is there to handle it and stopped there by Booty Clincher. Now Kenshin drops it back towards Woodford. Here comes Epstein with a shot stopped there by Booty Clincher. Woodford a shot deflected by Booty Clincher and out towards center. Minute 30 remaining in the second, and it's through down the ice towards the Bloxxers end. Woodford with a shot deflected there by Hart. Comes off of the stick of Barflovsky. Epstein with a shot deflected wide by the stick of Booty Clincher. Minute 10 remaining in the second period. And on the blue line, Johnson clears it down the ice, and that's deflected by Hart. Back into the Honolulu end it goes. And Sarmento clears that down the ice again. Stolen by Kenshin with a shot deflected there by Hart. Now comes out with it. Barflovsky a shot stopped. Rebound off of the stick of Magomedov is stopped by Hart. And it's cleared down into the Honolulu end. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. They're down to 40 seconds. Barflovsky with a shot. Another shot deflected wide by Hart. Now another shot by Hart. I couldn't tell if that went in. Deflected off into the Honolulu end. 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining there in the second. Cosby drop pass to Woodford. Woodford comes in with a shot deflected by Booty Clincher. 20 seconds remaining in the second. And they drop it back. Epstein comes in with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clincher. Barflovsky with a shot deflected wide. And Woodford trying to get that out of his own end, and that's the end of the second period.
I checked one. I saw no goal. I also did get a nasty crossbar hit clip.
At the end of the second period, current score 2-0 Honolulu. and Greenville is not able to produce anything as of yet. We are off to the second intermission report here at Scrutumulus Rinky Dinky Center. I forgot the name, but this is the NGHL, only on Mercury Sportsnet. We will see you, dude. Yeah.
If you're going to find yourself out here, at least have the capability to find your way out. The all-powerful Kia SUVs assembled in Georgia. Kia, movement that inspires.
Hi, I'm Gary at the one and only Gary's Mattress. Now with locations in Koreatown and Little Tokyo. We are karate chopping up prices just for you. Even we would buy it. At Gary's Mattress, we're blowing up prices. Man on horse, bring gold. For treatment at Gary's Mattress, I'd be very surprised. We're scalping prices. If you find a mattress at a better price, I'll kick a puppy and punch a kitten just for you.
Mike, check this out.
Man, that's big. Is it new?
Just got it. 7 inches longer. Handles great.
I love the way it looks.
And power. I take this bad boy out. I get respect.
You'll get some respect with that.
My girlfriend loves it.
Introducing the all-new Dodge Durango. Big size, smooth ride, Hemi power. And now 7 inches longer.
You should come by tomorrow. I'll be waxing it.
Yo, these are the bomb!
And they're air popped, not fried.
Popcorners. You're an artist.
Actually, Jesse, it's just basic ingredients. No, we don't eat our own supply.
Mr. White!
Jesse.
Everyone's gonna want to taste. And I know just the guy to talk to. What are these? We call them popcorners.
Say their name.
Popcorners! Take! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? We've got 6 signature flavors, yo. 7! You make 7! 7.
7 works.
Yeah.
Popcorners. Break into something good.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the second intermission report. Brought to you by Mercury Sportsnet. Current score on after the second period, 2-0 Honolulu. We're actually gonna start this one a bit differently and start with ReactBot. ReactBot, what are your thoughts going into the third period to see if Greenville can tie this game late in the third?
It's giving Sigma.
What? Okay. Mr. Emians Bentley El Macho Man, what are your thoughts going into the third period? Do you think Greenville can tie this up later, or are they going to get bogged down 3-0?
No, I think Greenville's cooked. They're done. They're done. Can't wait to see Honolulu play the Mustangs. Like, whatever. Fun. Greenville's not coming back. No.
All right then. And for my thoughts, personally, I would like to see Greenville tied up, but it's certainly not going to look like that. Certainly looking like it's not going to happen. So, my prediction final score will be 4-0 Honolulu. They advance to the Sammy Cup final.
Hold up, we have a special
River.
guest.
What?
Even with that fucking nasty ass crossbar hit, I feel I don't think Greenville's gonna be able to make it back.
Okay, who's the special guest?
Yo, what is good, chat? W's in the chat. I am in intermission right now.
Then should we beat?
Okay. Speed. What are your thoughts going into this period?
Yo, to be honest, chat, I don't really care about either team. To be honest.
Okay, well,
Scott, I'm here, you know?
this is the I almost said, yeah, this is the NGHL. Only on Mercury Sportsnet. We will see you. We will see you when the third period starts. Yeah.
Green apple.
I like it. Yep, it's mine. The prices blow my mind. I feel so rich. Oh yeah. I feel like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. Let's go. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I get it straight from the makers. I'm shopping like a billionaire.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
In the last 2 years, Verizon only added LTE coverage for 5 million people. T-Mobile, they added 100 million.
Verizon didn't tell you that, did they? T-Mobile doubled its LTE coverage in the last year, now reaching nearly everyone Verizon does. Plus, our extended range LTE goes twice as far and is 4 times better in buildings than before. And T-Mobile is America's fastest 4G LTE network. Switch today.
SkyCorp presents a revolutionary new subscription service, the N-Word Pass.
For $50 a month, I can be cool and really connect with the Black community. Oh look, there's one now. What's up, man?
As a subscriber, you can say it to any designated N-Word recipient. You pay the Black community monthly, and they receive monthly payments in return.
I'm making $10K a month off this. Just wanted a little pass and let a bunch of white people call me a nigga. Hell, say it with a hard R. He's just being silly. The hard R pass is not available at this time. And remember, to only say it to subscribed N-Word recipients. Trust me, you don't want to be in that situation.
For a limited time, Asians and Hispanics get a discount. All other races do not.
Sign up for the N-Word Pass today. You'll get to say it while you get rich.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Western Conference Final, Game 3. Start of the third period. Current score is 2-0 Honolulu. Going into the third period. Around the league matchups. Around the league scores. Read these right now. With the Wild Wings winning in overtime against the Devils.
This is all false media.
Take that out. More false media. Puck's dropped. And it floats out onto the stick of Booty Clencher. Cosby clears that down in his own end. Here comes Cosby with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher and out towards Hart. And that's deflected out. Kenshin with a shot deflected wide by Hart. And now here comes Raflowski coming out with a shot deflected by Hart and cleared down the ice. At Booty Clencher's end, another shot deflected by Hart. Here comes Raflowski with a shot deflected by Hart onto the goal line. Scramble for it there at basically the crease, and it's deflected out into the Honolulu end. A shot there by Cosby deflected by Booty Clencher. And Johnson is there first to get the puck onto the stick of Cosby with a shot deflected there by Booty Clencher. Kenshin with a shot deflected wide, and it floats out of play. Puck is dropped. Barfowski trying to come out with it. Woodford dropping it back onto the blue line. Here comes Woodford. It's a scramble at center ice. Woodford comes in with a shot deflected by Booty Clencher. Rebound comes out onto the hash marks. Cosby with a shot deflected into the corner. And that's finessed out of the hash marks and into the Greenville zone. Kenshin with a shot deflected by Hart. Rebound comes out to Woodford. Cosby trying to get that one off of the stick of Broflovsky, but couldn't, as here comes Broflovsky into the offensive zone, and that's stopped there by Hart. At center ice now. Woodford comes in with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher and cleared down to the Greenville end. Drop pass. Comes out on the stick of Broflovsky with a shot deflected twice by Hart. And here comes Epstein. Epstein with a shot. And that floats over the dasher and out of play. Puck is dropped. Immediate shot floats out again out of play. This time at the Honolulu end. Puck is dropped. Cosby with a shot, he scores, and finally, the Bloxxers are on the board. It's 2-1. Right off the face-off, Cosby floats it into the Honolulu net and cuts the lead in half. With 5 minutes remaining in the third. And puck is dropped again. Woodford. What the hell? What? Okay. Woodford clears that down into the Honolulu end. And drop pass towards Magomedov. It floated out of play again. Nope, never mind. Shot there, deflected wide by Hart. Another shot deflected off of the stick of Hart. Rebound comes out and deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher with a shot, and that's stopped there again by Booty Clencher. Puck is still bouncing around. Okay, who is spawning those balls? Shot deflected by Hart. And it comes out into the Honolulu end, and the stream is buffering. Okay, there we go. Scramble for it there in the hash marks. Cosby with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher. And it's cleared down to the Greenville end. Johnson gets out with it. Cosby to Woodford trying to get into the zone. And now here comes Woodford with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher. And it caroms out again into the Greenville zone. Broflovsky clears that down the ice. That's deflected off the stick of Booty Clencher. Booty Clencher with Kenshin with a shot deflected off the stick of Hart. And it comes out onto the stick of Combs, and he clears it down the ice. Onto the stick of Hart. Putting it down. And shot there deflected by Hart. And cleared down the ice. Into the Honolulu end. Shot there deflected by Hart. Into the blue line. And that's tossed down by Johnson into the Honolulu end. Shot there deflected by Hart. Off of Kenshin's stick. And that's deflected right back into the Honolulu zone. Scramble for it there at center ice. Cosby comes out with it. Shot stopped there by Sarmento. A rebound comes out on deflected into the corner by a Booty Clencher. Woodford trying to come out with it. He's stopped there by the stick of Johnson. Now Woodford again trying to come out with it. A shot that's stopped there by Broflovsky and sent down the ice. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Scramble for it there at the Greenville end, and that's deflected off of the stick of Booty Clencher. Shot there, deflected, or no, it missed the net, and it's cleared down back into the Greenville end. Coming for it on the hash marks. And that's cleared down the ice by Broflovsky into his own end, and that, again, floats out of play. Puck is dropped. Here comes Woodford with the shot. He missed the net. And it's cleared down into the Greenville end. Shot there, deflected wide by Hart. 3 minutes remaining in the third period, and that's deflected out of Booty Clencher, and a shot goes wide of the Honolulu net. Woodford comes out in front with a shot. That's deflected off of the stick of Booty Clencher. and cleared down to the Greenville end. Once again, Johnson scrambled for it there at the center ice. Broflovsky with a shot that went up high and hit the dasher and is cleared down to the Honolulu end. Scramble for it there. Woodford drops it towards Cosby. Here comes Cosby with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clincher, and here comes Kenshin. Kenshin fires it, stopped there by Hart. And now here comes Epstein. Epstein drops it towards Cosby. Cosby to Woodford. Woodford with a shot deflected off the stick of Booty Clincher and cleared down to the Greenville end. Broflovsky could not get that out. Woodford with a shot deflected by the stick of Booty Clincher. 2 minutes and 5 remaining, and that shot deflected by Hart. Broflovsky comes out in front with a shot deflected there, and comes out into the Honolulu end. Woodford with a shot stopped there by Booty Clincher. And that puck sails out of the sails out of play again. Can we get that wall like to be no collided? Okay, puck is dropped. Woodford comes in, and that's it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that wall is go down there and check, Bowser. Okay. Puck is dropped. Switch back to the virtual camera. Okay, I gotta reset the clock back to minute 43. All right, go. Shot there, deflected off the face-off. A shot deflected by Booty Clincher, and it sails out of play again. Oof. Puck is dropped. Here comes Woodford. He couldn't get the shot away. Broflovsky fires it, stopped there by Hart. Rebound comes up to Broflovsky with another shot, stopped there by Hart. Here comes Cosby. Cosby is in. Cosby couldn't get the shot off, stopped there by Booty Clincher. A second try is stopped by Booty Clincher, and it's cleared down the ice towards the Greenville end. A minute 15 remaining in the third. Here comes Woodford. Woodford fires it. He's stopped by Booty Clincher, and it's cleared down to the Greenville end. Clear down again to the Honolulu end. 1 minute remaining in the third. Here comes Woodford.
Stop play.
He's stopped.
Stopping play. Illegal item on the ice.
Is that another goalie?
No, it's a soccer ball.
Oh, what's happening to this player?
Wrong sport, silly.
Guys, look outside.
Who spawned the soccer ball? Okay. Puck is dropped. Woodford with a shot. He's deflected. He's stopped there by Booty Clincher. That shot rises high and out of play. 46 seconds remaining in the third. Here at Scrutineless Rinky Dinky U Center. Shot off the face-off deflected by Hart. On the hash marks comes out Woodford with a shot that's deflected by Hart, even though he shot it towards his own goalie. Now here comes Sarmento with a shot deflected wide by Hart. Cleared down the ice, 25 seconds remaining in the third period. Crowd on their feet here at Scrutineless Rinky Dink U Center. Scrutineless U Rinky Dink Center. Cosby clears that down the ice. Johnson there to get it for Honolulu. Here comes Kenshin with a shot deflected off the crossbar. And Cosby clears that down his own end. 5 seconds remaining. Cosby fires it. It's cleared down the Honolulu ice. And that's it.
They gotta go. It went. It counted. It counted.
Okay, I'll set the time to 2 seconds and then just add a goal.
It was a little sketch, but I think it went in.
Yeah, that one.
I wasn't looking perfectly at the time, so I couldn't. I was looking at the other net at the time because that was running around.
It appears that Ray William Johnson will be credited with that last goal to make it 3-1 Honolulu. Alright, go. Puck is dropped. Cosby clears that down his own end. And that's it. The Honolulu Angry Looking Chickens are advancing to the San Wheat Cup final against the Hamilton Mustangs.
A rematch from last season. I think that's something.
Post-game intermission report coming up shortly. Here on Mercury Sportsnet. The final score of tonight's game, Honolulu 3, Greenville 1. They are advancing to the Stanley Cup final against the Hamilton Mustangs. Can you... yeah, I do. But I can just try to set that up right now. Hold on. It's pretty bland, but, you know, it's the only one I have.
3-1, right?
Yeah, 3-1. Alright, let me find it. Here we go. Matchup lower third.
So, where's that?
Getting it set up. Hold on. Where the fuck? There we go. Put that in. And then cut back to... I have it off right now. You got it? Post-game intermission report coming up shortly. Live from the Scrutumulus Rinky-Dink Center. This is the NGHL. Presents and broadcast to you and only available on Mercury Sportsnet. We will see you shortly.
Come on down. down to Ray's Shitty Furniture, where everything in stock is used. We got sofas, we got water beds, we got futons, we got beanbag chairs. And if you speak Mexican, say habla Espanol. So come on down and get yourself a stool sample. That's Ray's Shitty Furniture, Southeast 29 Sooner Road, 2 great locations.
I'm on my way.
Take on what's ahead. The 2016 Nissan Altima.
Life is short. Try to do something new every day. Dance. Try to dance as much as you can. Try to connect to the silence of the sea. And whenever you can, try to give your body a good rest. And once in a while, try to surprise an old friend.
I'm sorry.
I know. Try to exercise on a regular basis. A healthy body is a healthy mind. And learn to appreciate art. Try new things. And yes, it will change your life.
Welcome back to the Scrutimulus Rinky Dinky U Center. There's Scrutimulus U Rinky Dink Center. Final score of Game 3 of the Western Conference Final. 3-1 Honolulu. And by extension, welcome to the post-game intermission report. Brought to you by Mercury Sportsnet. We're gonna start with can you get Reactbot up? Because we're gonna start with him.
Let's take a call from my grandmother.
Okay. Reactbot, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
My hungry ass could not.
Okay. Mr. Macho Man, thoughts on the final score of tonight's game? It is what you predicted, after all.
Yeah. Greenville did bad. Yeah, bad. So I have a better question for when you do yours. What are your predictions for the next series? Are we gonna see a repeat of Honolulu cooking, or what do you think?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. It's probably going to be like this series where it's going to be a lot of back and forth matching in offense. But this time, Hamilton will most likely be equal in defense. So it'll be a great series, probably. Mr. Drewski, what are your thoughts on
I'm not gonna lie.
Tonight's I haven't finished speaking. What are your thoughts on tonight's game score?
I know what you're gonna ask me. I know. Can we execute
This is
as
my
well as
reacting face.
as well as next series?
I totally knew that. I think Honolulu's gonna take it all the way. I've just seen that.
Okay.
Crazy
And
as the goat.
River, and River, same question goes to you. What are your thoughts on tonight's final score and next series? Hello? I think he's taking a piss.
He said he had to go into his mind and call his grandma.
Okay. Well, in that case, Elmo,
It's called Neuralink. Pretty cool.
what are your thoughts? Just in general.
I have been playing Angry Birds on my phone this entire time, and I have no clue what just happened. Okay, hey, El Macho, can you turn me around real quick? Hey, turn me around. Let me see the scoreboard. Let me see the score. Turn me around. Wow. That's crazy. That's it. That's
All right.
just crazy. All right, set me back down.
Get down here. Get the fuck down here. Bowser Kid Gaming Amaya. Thank you. Well, that's it. Honolulu has advanced to the Stanley Cup final. Our next broadcast will be of that series, most likely. And remember, this is the NGHL, only available on Mercury Sportsnet. We will see you next broadcast.
Speed said green apple.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. It's kind of mid.